Hey, it's Edge here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Tesla. We'll go over some key levels of support and resistance and cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory. So let's get going. Here we can see Tesla charts on a daily time frame in logarithmic scale. Before that, actually, let me just show you. These are moving averages, the 55 EMA and 100 SMA. They are both above our current price, making this somewhat of a bearish look. They both basically crossed here where we had our last touch as well. Somewhat of a bearish move. They rejected off of that point and going down now. On RSI, we can see the highest point of November 2021. We had a huge number on RSI as 94, and after that point we have been just correcting downwards. Current low that we put in is around 30, which is definitely the default area for oversold area on these scales, or on RSI I mean. We can see that volume has been dropping down significantly from the 2019 or 2020s, and definitely making this move higher, coming to a close at least, if not correcting more. Let's pull out some daily, weekly and monthly close levels and some overall levels here. Higher time frame stuff first. So nothing much to see here, except we got this area of interest here, a support and resistance zone, where we have had multiple touches already in a support zone. We'll see if that can hold next time if we come back down here. This is also where we have the higher time frame range value area high. Definitely an interesting area. Now let's zoom in a bit, see what we can find here. So on medium time frame, this is basically what we can see. Point of control all the way down at 420. There's nothing else currently here. The only interesting again part here is the current weekly that we just bounced off of, and the high volume node it had. So basically this area was a good place to long. I managed to catch my long as well there. I'm still on my short, as there is a couple of different possibilities Elliott Wave wise here. But let's talk about that in just a moment. A couple of different anchored VWAPs, definitely going to be offering some kind of resistance up here and support down below. Low time frame, again this move is from the all-time highs to the current lows of around $678. We can see some interesting areas here. Nothing really lines up too well on logarithmic scale except this monthly and 786 retracement. On arithmetic we can see the 0.5 with the daily, and most likely this anchored VWAP coming towards this level as well, around $950. Something else interesting here is this one here, this current channel that we're going downwards with. We've had some weeks with the 50% line or the median line here. Most likely if the price again gets to it, there could be a possibility of that getting a rejection. If there is other confluence on that area, could be taking a short position again. So these are basically the levels that I'm currently looking forward to the most. Of course we already tapped this previous one, but again just pointing that out. So that's the targets area. Now Elliott Wave wise, we've gone through this count before, but again the count says that we have topped here in wave 1 of primary, and now creating some kind of correction. There's also other possibilities, but I'm not going to go over that in this video. We'll check out those in a later one when we get back to it. Let's check out this 4 hours for now and close this and start looking at the options. So currently this is again the same that we had previously. We had an ABC, ABC, and then a 5-way move down here to the C wave, or for the C wave. At this point we had a chance of rallying up here. To me this didn't really look too good of a 5-way move, as this structure here was really small compared to the first structure. So the possibility was here, as this was 1, 2, and this one of these highs would have been 3, 4, and 5. Currently that is already invalidated, as the current low is below this area where this impulse wave looking stuff started from. So that is invalidated now. I've removed it from the charts now. So the bearish idea is still alive. We got an ABC on yellow, aka in minor, another ABC in minor, and I'm now looking for something down below. Currently we are in logarithmic. Let's change to arithmetic. So we have two different options here. On arithmetic we can see that we didn't get to the 85.4 or 90% retracement area of this first move here. Therefore the stuff we're looking for is a WXY. Now on logarithmic scale we can see that we got to that pocket, which makes a bit of annoyance when it comes to trading with Elliott Wave here. Changing the logarithmic scale to arithmetic scale gives us a some different looks on the market, which is definitely not a good thing. Therefore I have two different accounts. I'm playing each of them separately and see what turns out to be the best in the end. Again, if the X wave is here on arithmetic, we could be expecting a 3-way move here. Currently we have been making this move here. We'll get into that in just a moment, but if this is indeed an WXY, we would be looking at something like A, B, and C. As currently this leg looks impulsive, we would not be expecting this structure to get above these highs here, around 1083 area. If it goes above that, then I would consider this count to be invalid, as this structure here would be getting this whole structure here, this ABC, up to the area of a flat. Now we can't have a flat there because we see a more clear 5-way structure in here. So instead we are expecting ABC as a zigzag here. Let's bring these guys to this folder and take a look closer. So we have come up to the 85.4 area, meaning that this is eligible for a flat. So 3 waves in first, 3 waves in the second one, and now we would be looking for 5 waves in the last one. So how are we going to label this is, again, stocks are not as clear as something that is 24/7, so I'm thinking this as a 5-way structure. This first leg here, wherever it ends is not clear, and this 5-way structure, or so-called 5-way structure, is not clear either. Again, gaps are forming, they're not helping with Elliott Wave stuff at all. Now overall though, we can see that we could be assuming that this is 1, 2 and 3 down here. 3 waves up here, ending diagonal here. I took my short here at 38.2. Off of this first one I had my stop loss here, where the wave 1 starts, or ends, sorry, and I was looking for downwards movement. We indeed got that, but we also tapped the 80 or the 0.5 fib here, which is kind of uncommon here, but definitely not invalidating anything. At the current price, I can see a clearer structure being formed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to here where we had that weekly level and the high value node or high volume node. I took a short here, and currently I'm not sure. I took a long. I'm not sure, what did I say? I took a long. I took a long, yes. And I'm still in my short. I haven't closed that. My stop loss is right here at 820. I'm still in clear profits. I'm probably losing quite a bit of profits here, but it's still going to be a profitable trade, so no matter what. Now, the thing, as I didn't close it, I'm not sure if I want to close it, because this structure here is not really telling us too much. We've had massive amounts of volume here. Let's bring that up again. We can see loads of volume here on the uprise, creating a gap here, and usually gaps are filled very soon after they are formed, but of course that is not necessary, or it doesn't need to be done. We have another gap all the way up here though. Let's mark that as well and put it here, as that hasn't been filled yet. Now again, currently making this impulsive looking structure. I think I looked at this, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possible 5-way structure here, then a 3-way pullback, and that was right into the golden pocket where I took my long, and off of that we went up. I'm not quite sure what happened here, what these candles were. I took my long around here after this higher volume candle had been made. Of course the next candle didn't really look good. The best looking candle is definitely the last one here with higher volume. You can see it's on the volume here, and of course in the candles here I got this my own indicator that is coloring these ones as I wish. So orange is high volume as well compared to the previous candle formations. White is of course as well higher volume, but this time it is to the upside, aka the green candles. Those can be used for entering a certain trade. At least that's how I use them. But anyway, we got to the golden pocket here. I took a long and currently in profits, but this structure here definitely looks 5-wave-ish. We got again 1, 2, 3. I couldn't get a triangle here, although it kind of looks like it is not valid. So I'm not sure if this is actually some lower degree stuff here, but again, huge gap, can't really see much here. So either the 4 is here or 4 is somewhere around here, and we could be topping here. Now if this is the case, I don't see this being just 1 degree lower than this one. So why is that? Just because we tapped the 1-to-1 extension. If, as we are currently coming down, to me this looks more corrective. If they are same degree, this is definitely an ABC. And this adds to the count, or adds to the confluence of this being ABC. Just the 1-to-1 extension. So even if we had gotten even just a bit higher, it would have been better looking and more confluence for it to be in another 1-2. But it still can be 1-2, basically a 1-2 here, and let's just put it in minor for now, and this would be another 1-2. But I'm not sure. Need to look at what kind of formation this is. before entering the trade. There's not too much time today anymore on the open market, but this is the bad thing about these closing times, because the stock market just closes and we have no idea what happens after that. And pre-markets can be devastating sometimes. But yeah, currently making good gains on the long here, and the short from the 38.2 here. We'll see how it goes, but I got stop losses, tight stop losses right below here, so I'm basically at least losing nothing here on the long. If we are coming down here now, either this structure is one of these wave structures is just extended, or this last leg here is just the 1, 2, oh sorry, the 2 should be here, 3, 4, 5 of the minuet count. Instead of the minuet count ending here, it just starts here, and the 5th would be way down here. But that is something that I'll keep a track on and see how this develops. But I think that's all I wanted to share on Tesla for today. Let me know if you have another count, or if you would like another update on some other asset that I have covered before. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.